What's up, yo? Rom Wills back again with yet another car video. Glad it's getting warm. Don't rely on material things to get a woman. Don't rely on it. You know, there's a lot of people who feel like once they get some money, once they get some material goods, once they get a car, they're going to get women. They get that sports car. They call it a chick man. They say, yeah, I'll get some women then. Or, they get a nice suit or something, expensive suit, and they feel like, yeah, women going to come for me. Or even expensive shoes. Look, first of all, if you get a nice car, you do it because you like to drive. And you like the engine and everything. You go to get on the highway. That's your little toy. If you get a nice suit or something, hey, that's cool, but ultimately, it's more about the style of the suit and how you look in it. That turns on a woman. The actual price tag of the suit doesn't. If you can find a nice suit or clothes, shoes, or whatever, and you can get like a whole outfit for under $50 and it look good on you, you good to go. You are good to go on the quintessential ball, as I used to say. But if you think just because, hey, I got this car, I got this suit, even if you got this house or whatever, anytime, what we used to call it, thanks, man. Yeah, what we used to call it was approaching a woman with your wallet in your hand. If you're using any type of material goods or trying to talk about your money and shoot, sometimes, depending on the situation, your status, all you are to that woman is a trick. That's all you are. And it's actually better if you just go find an actual escort or prostitute and just hand them the money straight up. Because if that's what you're presenting, if that woman, let's put it like this, if a woman don't want to mess with you, just go out with it, go to a park or something, no money spent, and just stop and talk with you. Like, you don't have to say your status don't matter, your money, that's the keeper. But if you gotta use money at all or any material possession at all, she ain't really attracted to you at all. She ain't attracted to you. Because trust and believe, if somebody better looking and more interested came along with the exact same things, she'll roll from you. That's objective. And that's what she wants. And that's what a lot of those women do. They just go from man to man, not because the men are sexy, but because they pay them. And a lot of guys got to get out of that mindset of that. Like, yeah, once I get some money, my money is fat. But dude, you're just getting a hoe, man. And see, the problem is, if you understand that's what it is, that's cool. Like, you say, you know what, I ain't trying to settle, and I know I'm just getting some pussy out. You know what, that's cool. That's cool, as long as you know it. But you be getting some guys, they be getting all that thing. They going to get a serious relationship, get a wife and a family and everything. I'm like, man, please. Like, an example is like those mail order brides. Dudes be getting them, bringing them back to the States. Then the woman roll from them. And they think, oh, this American culture corrupted them. I say, no. They just played the game with you. It wasn't the culture. She had it in her already. You think you think you can't get women in your own country or something just based on who you are? You go someplace and pay. You ain't thinking they thinking about the money. And a lot of women got that in them. They'll sleep with you for those resources, or they'll act. Especially since most men can't last more than 5 minutes, so they figure, okay, 3 minutes a week just to like have the money I want to spend it, squirrel it away. So when once I get that American citizenship, I can roll from this dude. Dude, they figure, what's 3 minutes a week? That's usually what's happening. But too many guys don't rely on it. If like you get money, and I've always said this, y'all know I've always said this. If you get money or a home, anything material, you're doing it for yourself. Rom, if stop driving this old car. How old is this car? Shit, about 12 years old. I'll probably get a new one at some point. I ain't getting it to attract women. I'm getting it because I like how it rides. And already understate how much money I'm making. I live way below my means. Because if a woman deals with me on that level, I don't trust her. And that's basically, she's saying you a trick. In fact, I'm going to tell you what. If a woman deal with you on that level, she don't respect you. You just a mark to her. Like I'll reference BGS's video on diesel women. That's seeping into the main population, so that's how they looking at it. In fact, that's a big part of the game. How much a woman can get, how much money she can get out of you. That's an old street game right there. How much money she can get out of you without giving up the poo. But see, a lot of guys play into that because they feel like, well, if I got this money, I'm important. I'm a man of means now. Please. You tricking. You tricking. And like I said, you got some people out there, they embrace tricking. But actually respect, if you know what you're getting into, you can do that. That's cool beans. Cool beans. Yeah. Yeah, and I was thinking about that just recently because of some stuff I'm gonna be doing with my private site. Because I'm gonna get into some core principles with them, and you know, that's one of the main things. It's like, hold up, why is your wallet out? Because I'm gonna tell you what, as soon as your wallet, it don't impress the woman. Because look, let me just give y'all some raw ass game. A lot of dudes thinking they getting the women based on that money, right? And they'll have the woman. They'll get the woman. She might. You might be lucky and she have the babies come out looking like you. But trust and believe. That's that woman who will go out. She'll go to the store. 5 hours at the store. And some young broke dude digging her out. Well. And I'm laughing about it, but that's really what's happening. And shoot, they might even be taking your money, giving it to them. But you think you got that woman. She ain't your woman, fam. She is not your woman. If you leading with that money in that wallet, you keep your wallet. That's the main thing. That's Southeast DC gang. Keep your wallet in your pocket. Also keep your dick in your pocket too, but that gets into some other stuff. But keep that wallet in that pocket. Don't let her know. Shoot, do some slick shit like I know some dudes who actually have some money would do. They'll go on a date with a woman and they got a Mercedes and a pickup truck. Guess which one they pick her up in? They'll pick her up in a pickup truck. And if she say anything, we'd be like, all right. In fact, that's how you know real quick. Now, only thing with that, a true gold digger is hip to that game, so they'll be cool with you. Oh, they'll be cool with you. In fact, they might spend money on you and disarm you. Then you be like, hey, baby, hey, I got it this time. You always taking care of me. She'll be like, okay. The next thing you know, you're like, wait a minute, why's my bank balance a little bit lower? But understand that. Understand one basic thing. If a woman wants you, she the type, she'll just come over to your place. In fact, I remember, and it was ironically a woman I wasn't really trying to deal with that tough. And I actually said to her, I said, well, I don't got any food. I'm broke. She's like, that's all right. I'll bring a sandwich. We can split it. I was like, yeah, she want to deal with Rom. She want to deal with Rom. But that's the thing. And then also, too, you're going to get some women, they're going to try to browbeat you or something into, like, spending some money on them. They're going to try to challenge you on it because they already know. They already see, if they try to do that, they see you as a trick. They see you as a trick because really when you go on dates, all you're doing is you eating over, how much time I got? Yeah, all you're doing is really eating over like a conversation anyway. But you can have that same conversation without eating some food. You can have the same conversation. You can go anywhere. In fact, I would suggest you meet a woman, take the money thing out, talk to her on the phone for a few weeks. Talk to her on the phone, see what's up. Take that out of the equation. Because most women ain't slick enough to hide. If they looking at you as a mark, they ain't slick enough to really hide it for a long time. Most of them. So you can pretty much figure it out. Like the pros. Honestly, you don't have to worry about the pros unless you got, like, if you just making like a little 50,000 or something somewhere, you don't have to worry about the pros. The dudes who got to worry about the pros are legitimate 6-figure dudes, starting at 6 figures, or they like got a high status. They got to worry about the pros. So anyway, That's it for today, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.